Good morning, dear students. I am Ms. Vandana Pai. In today's lecture of the subject Insurance, paper second, we will be discussing the kinds of fire insurance policy. Then we will go through the procedure of cancellation and renewal of policy, and then settlement of claims. Okay, all these things will be discussed in today's lecture. Okay, see, there are different kinds of fire insurance policy, means as per the type of your subject matter. As per the type of your subject matter, you are required to select the kind of policy whichever is suitable for your organization. म्हणजे काय की तुमच्या ऑर्गनायझेशनच्या टाईपनुसार तुमच्या प्रॉपर्टीच्या टाईपनुसार, तुमच्या ॲसेटच्या टाईपनुसार, ओके, जेही तुमचं सब्जेक्ट मॅटर असेल, ओके, त्या सब्जेक्ट मॅटरच्या टाईपनुसार, ओके, यू आर रिक्वायर्ड टू सिलेक्ट द पॉलिसी. ओके, फर्स्ट पॉलिसी type is valued policy. Okay, valued policy, as the name itself suggests, okay, the value of such type of policy, it is fixed ones. Means, see, valued policy, it is based on the value of the property rather than on the market value of the property destroyed. This policy is useful ensuring specially pictures, sculptures, work of art, jewelry, rare things, articles of everyday use, okay, as the value of damage of these things cannot be easily determined at the time of loss. The valued policies are useful. Okay, valued policies has an advantage that an insured knows in advance the exact amount of compensation payable at the time of loss, and it is not necessary to prove the value of the articles at the time of loss. See, in valued policy what is done, okay, before the event of loss, whenever at the time of taking fire insurance policy itself, okay, at the time of taking fire insurance policy itself, the amount of compensation, it is quite decided. ओके, म्हणजे समजा ह्या सब्जेक्ट मॅटरचं डॅमेज झालं, ओके, इव्हेंट ऑफ लॉस झाला, तर किती तुम्हाला कॉम्पेन्सेशनची अमाऊंट मिळणार हे आधीच डिटरमाइन केलं जातं. सच टाईप ऑफ पॉलिसी इज कॉल्ड ॲज व्हॅल्यूड पॉलिसी. ओके, देन इट इज व्हॅल्युएबल पॉलिसी. ओके, देन इट इज व्हॅल्युएबल पॉलिसी. इन व्हॅल्युएबल पॉलिसी, द क्लेम अमाऊंट इज टू बी डिटरमाइंड at the market price of the damaged property. Okay, in valuable policy, the claim amount is to be determined at the market price of the damaged property. See what happens in such type of policy, the amount of loss, okay, considering the amount of loss, okay, the amount of compensation is decided, right? So the amount of loss is not determined at the time of commencement of risk, बट इट इज डिसाइडेड ॲट द टाईम ऑफ लॉस. बघा काय केलं जातं व्हॅल्युएबल पॉलिसीमध्ये, जेव्हा तुम्हाला लॉस होईल ना, तेव्हा त्या प्रॉपर्टीचं सब्जेक्ट मॅटरची मार्केट व्हॅल्यू काय आहे हे गृहीत धरून तुम्हाला अमाऊंट ऑफ कॉम्पेन्सेशन पे केलं जातं. दिस पॉलिसी इज रिप्रेझेंटेटिंग द डॉक्ट्रिन ऑफ इंडेमनिटी. ओके, मीन्स द इन्शुरर promises insured at the time of loss, okay, at the time of loss, after the happening of event of loss, okay, whatsoever might be the damage or the loss suffered by you, I will be paying you. Okay, such type of promise is given by the insurance company, that is insurer, to the insured. Okay, so see the first policy, valued policy. What is the distinctive feature of valued policy? See, how much compensation will be payable, it will be decided right at the time of commencement of risk. Okay, म्हणजे जेव्हा तुम्ही पॉलिसी घेताय फायर इन्शुरन्स पॉलिसी, तेव्हाच तुम्हाला कॉम्पेन्सेशन किती मिळू शकेल लॉस झाला तर, ओके, हे डिटरमाइन केलं जातं. अँड व्हॉट अबाउट व्हॅल्युएबल पॉलिसी? येस, इट इज एक्झॅक्टली अपोजिट. मीन्स ॲट द टाईम ऑफ लॉस झाला त्याच्यानंतर सब्जेक्ट मॅटरची मार्केट व्हॅल्यू किती हे डिसाईड करून, ओके, प्रोपोर्शनेटली तुम्हाला लॉस किती झालेला आहे, ओके, द कॅल्क्युलेशन ऑफ कॉम्पेन्सेशन विल बी मेड ॲट दॅट टाईम. Okay, getting it. Then the third thing, specific policy. Okay, in this type of policy, specific sum is insured upon a specific property in case of specified time. The entire loss is payable in case it cannot exceed the insured sum. ओके, म्हणजे काय केलं जातं बघा, एका ठराविक रकमेसाठी, एका स्पेसिफिक अमाऊंटसाठी सच टाईप ऑफ फायर इन्शुरन्स पॉलिसी इज टेकन. ओके, इट इज टेकन फॉर अ स्पेसिफिक प्रॉपर्टी. ओके, for example a building. Okay, if I want to only insure 10% of the building, 10% building मला समजा इन्शुअर करायचे असेल, येस आय एम अलाउड टू insure such type of 10% building. Okay, so I will decide the specific sum, I will decide the specific property. Okay, and also I can decide the time or duration for such type of policy. Okay, now how much compensation will be paid to you? Yes, the compensation will be paid to you exactly in the proportion of loss. Okay, जेवढा तुम्हाला लॉस झाला तेवढेच तुम्हाला कॉम्पेन्सेशन मिळणार. Okay, then floating policy. Floating, okay, see floating, what is floating? Floating means something, okay, which is not flexible, which is movable, right? काहीतरी तरंगतं, अशा प्रकारे फ्लोटिंगचा अर्थ येतो. Now what is floating policy? Floating policy is a policy which is taken to cover one or more kinds of goods at one time under one sum assured for one premium and in relation to the same owner. This policy is beneficial to cover fluctuating stocks in different places. This policy is useful to businessmen in carrying their business. See, if a same insured, he has 2 or 3 properties located at different locations. बघा, साताऱ्यामधला एखादा बिझनेसमॅन असेल, त्याचे 2-3 ठिकाणी बिझनेसेस की आउटलेट्स असतील. ओके, प्रत्येक आउटलेटवरती वेगवेगळ्या फायर इन्शुरन्स घेण्याऐवजी, ओके, व्हॉट ही कॅन डू, ही कॅन टेक अ सिंगल पॉलिसी अँड ही कॅन इन्श्युअर all the policy to which he is concerned, all the property to which he is concerned. ओके, त्याच्याशी रिलेटेड जेवढ्या सगळ्या प्रॉपर्टीज आहेत, सगळ्याच प्रॉपर्टीज एकाच टायटल खाली तो इन्श्युअर करू शकतो. राईट? ओके, सच टाईप ऑफ ॲक्शन, such type of activity itself is called as yes, floating policy. Okay, a single policy covering different properties at different location, but the different properties, they should be related to the single person. Okay, getting it? Then average policy. See, under this policy, the policy contains average clause, so the amount of indemnity is determined with reference to the value of property insured. Okay, with this policy, insured has to bear a rateable proportion of the loss where the value of goods at the outbreak of fire is greater than the sum insured. Okay, this type of policy is operative only in case of under insurance. So this clause protects the insured to the extent of this total loss. For example, if the insured has taken insurance on his subject matter only for 90%, ओके, 100% प्रॉपर्टीवरती इन्शुरन्स न घेता त्यांनी काय केलं असेल, 90% प्रॉपर्टीवरतीच त्यांनी इन्शुरन्स घेतला असेल. ओके, येस, ही हॅज दॅट फ्लेक्झिबिलिटी, राईट? 100% प्रॉपर्टीवरती इन्शुरन्स न घेता त्यांनी काय केलं असेल, 90% प्रॉपर्टीवरती इन्शुरन्स घेतला असेल. नाव इफ 100% प्रॉपर्टी इज डॅमेज ड्यू टू फायर, ओके, will he be paid 100% compensation then? No. Okay, he will be paid compensation considering the average clause, that is, okay, how much property he has insured. Okay, and if that property is completely damaged, okay, they will be paying you the amount of compensation exactly equal to what you have insured, how much you have insured. ओके, म्हणजे काय बघा, जर तुम्ही 90% प्रॉपर्टी, ओके, 90% प्रॉपर्टीवरतीच इन्शुरन्स घेतलेला असेल, ओके, आणि 100% प्रॉपर्टी तुमची डॅमेज झाली असेल, yes, you will claim for 100%, but the insurance company will be paying you compensation exactly equal to 90%. ओके, 90% प्रॉपर्टी जी आहे ज्याच्यावरती तुम्ही इन्शुरन्स घेतला आहे की त्याचीच नुकसान भरपाई फक्त ते देणार आहेत. ओके, ना की 100% प्रॉपर्टी तुमची लॉस झाली आहे म्हणून ते देत बसणार नाही आहेत. ओके, इफ यू हॅव टेकन इन्शुरन्स ऑन 100% देन दे विल गिव्ह. If you have taken insurance on 90%, they will only pay you for 90% itself. Is it? This is average policy. Then excess policy. This policy is useful to the businessman who has to maintain stock for his business or trade. Okay, see, the stock of goods, okay, it fluctuates, okay, from period to period, from duration to duration. Yes, your goods and the stock which is stored into the warehouse, it might differ. ओके, बघा, 1 जानेवारी 2021ला जो एवढा स्टॉक असेल तेवढाच 31 डिसेंबर 2021ला स्टॉक असेल असं नाही, किंवा 1 जानेवारी 2021ला जेवढा स्टॉक असेल तेवढाच 31 जानेवारी 2021ला स्टॉक असेल असं नाही. प्रत्येक महिन्याला तो स्टॉक चेंज होऊ शकतो. Right? So excess policy means what? Excess policy means, okay, if at the time of taking insurance you are having 1 lakh rupees stock, ओके, 1 लाख रुपये किमतीचा स्टॉक तुमच्याकडे अवेलेबल होता. ओके, अँड आफ्टर फ्यू पिरियड ऑफ टाईम, म्हणजे 4 महिन्यानंतर 3 महिन्यानंतर, ओके, युअर स्टॉक इट वॉज इन्क्रीज्ड. ओके, 1 लाखाचा स्टॉक 2 लाखाचा झाला, किंवा तुमच्याकडे जो स्टॉक शिल्लक होता तो 3 लाख रुपयाचा होता. ओके, नाव दॅट स्टॉक इज ऑल्सो एक्सपोज टू रिस्क, राईट? ओके, ते जे गुड्स आहेत तुमच्याकडे 3 लाख रुपयाचे, त्यातले 1 लाख रुपयाच्या गुड्सवरतीच तुमचा इन्शुरन्स आहे. ओके, बाकीच्या 2 लाखाचं काय? येस, त्या 2 लाख रुपयाच्या गुड्सला फायरपासून नुकसान होणार नाही का? का धोका नाही आहे त्याच्यापासून? येस, इट इज प्रोन टू रिस्क, राईट? सो if you have such type of excessive stock and it is yes, it does contains the risk, right? It does contains risk. So what you should be doing? Yes, in excess policy, the extra goods which you have contained, which your warehouse, your godown is having, you are supposed to inform it to the insurance policy. Okay, and as per that excessive stock you are required to pay premium for it. ओके, जेवढा प्रीमियम इन्शुरन्स कंपनी सांगते तेवढा प्रीमियम तुम्हाला पे करावं लागेल, सो दॅट 100% स्टॉक विल बी कवर्ड अंडर फायर इन्शुरन्स पॉलिसी. ओके, देन डिक्लेरेशन पॉलिसी. See, declaration policy. What is declaration policy? Through declaration policy, it is possible. Through declaration policy, it is possible to give a better protection in such case where the stock fluctuates. ओके, बघा, सारखाच तुमचा स्टॉक समजा फ्लक्च्युएट होत असेल. ओके, कधी जास्त कधी कमी, कधी जास्त कधी कमी असं होत असेल. ओके, आफ्टर अ ड्युरेशन what you can do? Yes, the insurance company, if you have taken declaration policy, it allows you to declare the stock on the day specified. म्हणजे काय करू शकता तुम्ही? प्रत्येक महिन्याच्या 15व्या दिवशी काय करायचं आहे, आपल्या गोडाऊनमध्ये, वेअरहाऊसमध्ये स्टॉक किती आहे, ओके, किती जास्त आहे, किती कमी आहे, यू आर रिक्वायर्ड टू डिक्लेअर इट टू द इन्शुरन्स कंपनी, सो दॅट इफ there is event of loss, then you will be paid with the amount of compensation whichever you need. Okay, getting it? Then adjustable policy, what is it? See, See, if there is any variation in stock value, is it, and you have not insured it, if there is variation into the stock value and if you have not insured it, then what will happen? ओके, the extra stock जो तुमच्याकडे होता तो समजा फायरमुळे त्याचे नुकसान झालं, the insurance company will not pay you the amount of compensation. So okay, what happens, see, adjustable policy is good answer to the chances of occurring fraud through declaration policy. This policy is an ordinary policy on the stock of businessman with liberty to insure to vary at his option. Okay, in this type of policy, the premium is adjustable pro rata according to the variation of the stock. Okay, स्टॉकच्या व्हेरिएशननुसार प्रीमियमची अमाऊंट चेंज होत राहते. ओके, सो इट इज कॉल्ड एज ॲडजस्टेबल पॉलिसी. Then it is loss of profit policy. In fire insurance policy, loss of profit policy is popular policy because in other types of policy, the loss of profit is not considered. See, okay, loss of profit policy means what? Okay, if there will be the event of fire, surely for 1 or 2 days, you are required to, yes, shut down your फॅक्टरी. ओके, 2-3 दिवस तुम्हाला ती बंद ठेवावी लागेल. ओके, मीनवाईल इन दॅट 2-3 days पिरियड, ओके, द प्रॉफिट विच यू माइट हॅव अर्न, ओके, जो प्रॉफिट तुम्ही कमवला असता, ओके, दॅट प्रॉफिट विल बी पेड बाय यू ॲज अ amount of compensation by the insurance company if you insure, okay, under loss of profit policy. Then it is transit policy. What is transit policy? By taking loss of transit policy, insured can get cover to the goods which are in transit. Okay, in transportation also, due to fire, your goods can be destroyed. Okay, so to safeguard your goods in transit from such type of fire elements or fire perils, okay, you can take transit policy. Okay, then special perils policy. Special perils policy is an other type of fire policy in which different risks exposed to the products are also insured specifically, whether with their respective premium term and warranties. Particularly, policy for petrochemical goods, machinery breakdown, material damage policy, business interruption policy, electrical installation policy, mega risk policy. Okay, all these policies, they are covered under special perils policy. Okay, special perils means what? Some different perils which are related to fire elements. Okay, then it is consequential loss policy. Okay, see, the same thing. If fire interrupts your business, okay, फायरमुळे काय होतं, 2-3 दिवस जर तुमचा बिझनेस बंद असेल, so what are the losses which you are required to face? Okay, other than profit, there are different losses which you are supposed to face. Those losses, they are covered under consequential loss policy. Then sprinkler leakage policy. This type of policy is more popular in developed countries where industrialization is more. To fight the fire, there is a effective firefighting equipment known as sprinkler system. Okay, see, to cover or to control the fire. Okay, फायरला कंट्रोल करण्यासाठी काय केलं जातं? येस, स्प्रिंकल, फवारा मारला जातो. ओके, नाव मेनी ऑफ द टाइम what happens, for example, okay, if room number 7 is on fire and चुकून काय होतं, 8व्या नंबरच्या रूमला स्प्रिंकलरचा स्प्रे मारला जातो. येस, the things which are or the furniture which is in the room number 8, it might be damaged. Okay, so or if there is leakage in the pipeline and other rooms they are destroyed, damaged, okay, then such type of damage destroy is covered under sprinkler leakage policy. And the last one is escalation policy. Through this insurance policy, the insured gets automatic regular insurance in the sum insured throughout the period of policy in return for an additional premium to be paid in advance. However, there are certain conditions for escalation on insurance policy. The escalation of policy amounts shall not be more than 25% of the sum assumed. This policy covers the fixed asset like building, machinery, and other assets only. See, escalation means if you want to continue the same policy, okay, what you are required to do? Yes, you are required to pay the additional amount of premium. Okay, then it is cancellation and renewal of policy. See, if either of the party they are not willing to continue such type of policy, okay, दोघांपैकी एक किंवा दोघंही त्यांना समजा ती पॉलिसी कंटिन्यू करायची नसेल किंवा इन्शुरन्स कंपनीला वाटलं हे काय बरोबर नाही आहे, इन्शुर्डचं काहीतरी सो कॉल्ड रिस्पेक्टेबिलिटी बरोबर नाही आहे किंवा काहीतरी आहे इज इट, किंवा इन्शुर्डला वाटलं की इन्शुरन्सची जी पॉलिसी आहे ती आपल्याला काही सुटेबल नाही किंवा त्याचे बेनिफिट्स नाही. ओके, इफ either of the party they think that they should cancel the policy, yes, they can freely cancel the policy. Or okay, after the completion of duration, if your fire if the property on which you have taken fire insurance policy, it has not been damaged, okay, the damages झाली नसेल तर what will happen? Yes, you can continue the policy by paying the additional amount of premium. Okay, so this is cancellation and renewal of policy. Then settlement of claims. Okay, settlement of claim, it does happens into few of the steps. Okay, total 7 steps are included in settlement of claim procedure. Okay, see, on the happening of event of loss means due to fire elements, due to fire perils, if your property is damaged due to fire elements or due to fire perils, if your property is damaged, then what will happen? Yes, due to fire elements, yes, due to fire elements or due to fire perils, if your property is damaged, what you will be doing? Yes, surely what you will do is you will inform the fire insurance company, that is the general insurance company, yes, and complete the formalities, okay, and the documentation and other procedure which you need to take or which you need to follow so that you can get the amount of compensation. बरोबर आहे, कॉम्पेन्सेशनची अमाऊंट मिळवण्यासाठी काय करणार तुम्ही? येस, तुम्ही कोणाला अप्रोच होणार? इन्शुरन्स कंपनीला, राईट? ओके, सो लेट्स सी द 7 steps which we are required to take or follow so that the settlement of claim, it does happens in a good way. First one, notice of fire. Okay, within 15 days of such type of fire breakdown or such type of event of loss, okay, a written notice, okay, a written notice म्हणजे लिखित स्वरूपाची notice, okay, a written notice should be sent in favor of the insurance company, okay, in which all the things should be specified. Before that just okay, a information or intimation should be given by the insured to the insurance company, okay, informing the happening of the event. Okay, अशा प्रकारचे इव्हेंट घडलेलं आहे हे सांगायला येस इन्शुर्डनी इन्शुरन्स कंपनीला फोन करायचा. ओके, गेटिंग इट. देन एव्हिडन्स ऑफ लॉस. ओके, एव्हिडन्स मीन्स प्रूफ that loss has happened. Okay, insured, he is supposed to send a notice, right? Okay, with that notice, okay, a copy should be enclosed. Okay, त्याच्याबरोबर एक कॉपी जोडून द्यायची आहे. Okay, in which the time, date, place of event, it should be specifically mentioned. Then the police report. Okay, see, for example, if something unlawful has been happened, okay, means जेवढे स्पेसिफाय केलेत पॉलिसीमध्ये त्या गोष्टींपेक्षा वेगळ्या गोष्टीमुळे, ओके, और समवन हॅज इंटेन्शनली सेट युअर बिल्डिंग ऑन fire, okay, if such type of event has been happened, okay, then you are required to, yes, attach police report with the notice and other enclosures. Then formal claim form, okay, you are required to apply for the compensation. For that you are required to fill up the claim form. You are required to fill up the claim form, okay, in which the necessary details to related to policy and necessary details related to subject matters, they will be mentioned. Then inspection of loss, okay, inspection of loss. The insurer sends their surveyor's team to evaluate the amount and proportion of loss to the subject matter. See, the loss measuring officers or the surveyors, these are the specific officers appointed by the insurance company. Okay, what they do after the event of loss, after you send the information related to such type of fire, okay, what they do, yes, they send their special officers to measure the loss which your property or the subject matter which was insured, okay, it has been suffered. What they do then, yes, they critically evaluate the property, and prepare a confidential report. Okay, what they do, they prepare a confidential report. Okay, now this confidential report, it is submitted to the insurance company. हा जो confidential report आहे तो कोणाला दिला जातो, तो insurance companyला दिला जातो, सबमिट केला जातो. If the insurance company thinks that, okay, everything is in the favor of the insured, then what they do, they pay the amount of compensation, okay, to the insured. Is it? So this is the procedure of settlement of insurance claim. With this we conclude today's lecture. Thank you.